Welcome to Sangria. Sangria is the first neutral platform for people who buy and sell software to transparently co-manage projects. Our whole thing is making it easier for people to evaluate and implement software. We want to make buying software easy. It's the goal for buyers, partners, implementers, sellers, everybody. We just want to make these projects easier. Sangria is our way to do it. You hear me say a lot of things like collaborative and transparent. And in that spirit, every screen you see here is the exact same, no matter what your role in a project is. Starting in our overview, this is telling me what I have to do today, what's coming up in the next few events, recently viewed projects, and when I'm going to be graduating phases and moving on to the next part of a project. Projects are the core of Sangria. A project is made up of individual events, in this case, completing a POC coming up on Wednesday. And we can edit that. We can add attendees to it. We can make sure that there's agenda items. We can also get it scheduled and on the books. And it's going to show up telling us that this has actually been scheduled. This is just a predicted time. And then I can see any of the steps that we have in any of our phases, even down through implementation. By looking at completed projects, I can see who was there. I can see what the description was, a pre-event checklist if there was one. And then I can add any files, call recording, or follow-ups, or just add into our notes. We have a project goal, our team, everyone who's been part of any of the events in the project, and all of the files that are shared back and forth. So you have a complete view of the project, and you've been able to show your work and say exactly how we got where we are and where we're going. Projects make up a relationship. So here we can see that same Believe project is part of the relationship between AFC Richmond and the Bluth Company. We can see everyone who's been part of the project so far. Projects come from templates, and it's as simple as saying, what are you trying to sell or buy? Here we have a data platform as a service. We can see roughly the steps for that. We can edit, delete, or drag those to another place. If we want to save it to a new template, we can create a template, or we can just jump ahead, add an implementation. This will tell us that we're going to be done on November 21st. Add the project name, who we're working with. This project lead that we're adding, the stakeholder, is whoever we're working with from the partner company who we want to be in charge of the project. This is immediately going to send an email over to them, inviting them to the project so we can get started. As we move through projects, we can go to Insights and see an overview of everything we're working on, how many steps are in each phase and the length of them. We can see the spread between when things were supposed to happen and when they actually happened, so we can get an idea of how quickly the project's moving, as well as a heat map telling us how many people have been a part of each event and how close together the events are, so we know where there's momentum in a project. That's Sangria in a nutshell. I hope that you've really enjoyed checking it out, and I look forward to helping you work better together. Thanks.